So as Steeler fans continue to be exhausted by a guy who's not even on the roster in Aaron Rodgers, the idea of Kirk Cousins being traded to the Steelers has come up again. And to that, I say, what would they be thinking? The Pittsburgh Steelers should in no way, no how be interested in Kirk Cousins. For a multitude of reasons. First off, I don't think that this conversation even matters because, yes, it's annoying that he hasn't signed yet, but Aaron Rodgers is going to sign. And Kirk Cousins might be a better person than Aaron Rodgers. But guess what? His right arm cannot do anywhere close to what Aaron Rodgers' right arm can do, even at the ripe age of 40. In addition to that, the Falcons, keyword so far, have been unwilling to pay for any of his guaranteed salary. $28 million is guaranteed, so he's making that no matter what this year. So the Pittsburgh Steelers, you're going to give up compensation when you have the draft next year. Right now, they have double-digit picks, which is unheard of for the Steelers. And it's going to be in your city, so the fans are going to show up. The fans are going to be excited. There's no reason why the Steelers should be paying Kirk Cousins and giving up trade compensation for what he is at this point in his career. And that's a very good processor of the field. That's what he is. Aaron Rodgers gives them legit arm talent plus the processing. Kirk Cousins, there are limitations to his game at this point. Now let's continue to delve in on this. So, is Kirk Cousins in the Steelers offense, better than Mason Rudolph? I'm not sure he is. So why would you give up trade compensation and be paying him all that money when Mason Rudolph's been working? He's familiar with the team. He is learning. This is his first year in Arthur Smith's offense, but that does not make sense, especially when Kirk Cousins would be showing up late. In addition to that, Aaron Rodgers said he's going to play for $10 million, which I'm not saying I think will actually be the case, but it's just another reason why the Kirk Cousins possibility just should not even be talked about. And then finally, just not even a Steelers conversation starter, but for any team that might trade for Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins can still play good football. I do believe that. I think that he has recovered more from the Achilles injury. He's going to be better. He might not be as good as he was in Minnesota, but he's going to be better than what we saw last season in Atlanta. With that said, he needs to go to a team that plays to his strengths. So, heaven forbid, an injury happens to Brock Purdy, to Matthew Stafford, anyone in that McVay offense. Heck, Miami, if you don't like Zach Wilson, Mike McDaniel. Those kinds of guys, that's where Kirk Cousins could thrive. Being reunited with one of his old coaches in Washington. Going to Arthur Smith's offense, Kirk Cousins is not going to be able to get the ball deep to DK Metcalf. If Rodgers doesn't sign, the Steelers' best bet is to just ride with Mason